Jessica Koch. You know it. You know who I am. It's the host of Profound Professionals. We have been running this show globally with industry experts that improve your personal life or help you grow your company or your business. Now, we also feature causes that are close to our guest's heart. And we've been expanding so much that we're also making Profound Professionals tie in with success panels. So keep an eye out for that. We are doing a lot of success panel interviews coming up in the near future. Today's guest will not disappoint. We always bring you someone brilliant and wonderful. Avva helps business owners, CEOs of small to mid-sized businesses and enterprises improve their processes using technology and create product and services that are just innovative and out of the box and expanding the world with passion and success. Welcome, Avva. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you, Jessica, for a wonderful introduction. I appreciate you.
Of course, this is just this is fun for me. This is work candy, if you would. This is the fun stuff. This is the cartoons of my day if I were a kid, right? Is to spend time with brilliant experts all over the world. Just seems like my playground. Avva, tell us how you got into supporting these CEOs of these companies, helping them expand and grow and create technology and products and services that are innovative and supporting the world.
Um, I have a really diverse background. I was born and raised in Vietnam, and when I was in my late teens, I received funding to attend an international college where I work and study with people from over 90 countries. And yes, and thank you. And I learned so much about myself in that process. It's coming from how do people sleep? How do people eat? I've never seen a lot of foreigners in my countries, and it become an amazing experience. And together, we're not just studying, but we are doing so many different things like creating an one world event where we showcase our cultures, we have international understanding, we really talk about the issues around the world. And it's impacted me deeply about how do we create a more sustainable world? How do we connect with people from all over the world? And that's have shaped my experience, my professionalism, my professional life to continue and help organizations to go through digital transformations.
I just love that. That is awesome. So, if someone were going to begin the process of working with you, or do you work as a consultant just one-on-one with each specific business? Do you have group coaching? Is it all virtual? Is any of it in person? What does that look like?
So that is a great question, Jessica. So in my field in technology, first of all, now every company is considered a digital company in some capacity, if not all. Look at us. We're having interview online. We're using digital to really enhance experience, to really share our experience. So in my line of work, I do all of these above. I educate leaders. I go in looking at what problems or what challenge that facing. Every company has their own DNA, their own objectives, and how do we align that objectives from the leadership to the teams and the managers, and doing that it's involved educating people, it involves helping leaders to understand technology, how it's important even to educate your folks to skill up and to get more savvy with technology. And it's also includes looking at end-to-end results, looking at end-to-end systems, sometimes zooming out, seeing everything in the whole system to see what are we missing here. Sometimes looking at customer views, looking at stakeholders, looking at everything in a comprehensive view. And the third thing is education alone is not going to be enough. So continuous coaching. I have over 1,100 hours in enterprise coachings, and it's been so helpful to weave in management consulting and in training and development. And I do group coachings, I do individual coachings a lot of time. If you think about the digital space now, companies now, in order to really deliver results and outcomes that the way customer wants, I see from my experience, I see working in an agile way, working in a cross-functional way, people come from different backgrounds and bringing different expertise. And I would coach those, but then also coach different levels of organizations, help people with process improvements, interject, AI or technology where it makes sense, but also understand the whole culture holistically, because in order to change, we can't just change company, deliver innovation. We can't just look at technology alone. We have to look at the people side of thing as well.
I love that. That is some really, really great information. Now, one of the reasons we started Profound Professionals was not just to feature amazing individuals like you, but also to take a moment of pause and share a cause and awareness with the world. There's so many great nonprofits and causes out there in the world, and just taking a second to go, oh yeah, I need to think about that. Or I should do something about that, or I should donate or give time to that. And what is a cause that you care about?
I care a lot about being healthy in our mind. You could call it mental health. The thing is, like when I was younger, I didn't know this, but I studied with the people who are the smartest people in the world. And I often think, okay, I just wanted to be able to be like them. I don't really need to my body can be however I want it, but I want my mind, like I want it to be so wonderful, so great. I love learning. But then I realized that these are two things are connected. Our mental health and our physical body are connected. And it's it's both directions. So in order to do great things in life, we need to be able to have that self-awareness. And I've done 500 hours level of yoga therapy. I taught people at Stanford, and these are the brilliant people, but some of my professors said, hey, look, when I'm not in your class, I'm thinking about your class. And I have students coming in and their parents come in and they really talk about how, thank you, we all really appreciate it, because everyone can benefit from being more mindful. One last thing I would say is that even if we are, we go to the gym and we work on our body, but mental health is just like that. It's just how we talk to ourselves, how we to give compassion to ourselves and to others. And it's a muscle that we just have to build, so in order to live a more fulfilling life and help others.
Yes, I completely agree. Now, everyone who watches and has been watching for a long time, and thank you for being that person, for liking, sharing, putting these shows out into the world to touch other people's lives and support them. You just never know who you're going to help when you share this podcast with someone today. We have been building and are working up to the ultimate book list of over 1,000 books of our 1,000 industry experts that we have featured on the show, and books that have inspired their personal life or helped them grow their business. And what is a book that has inspired you? I know you mentioned one.
Well, the book that really inspired me is the book talking about DEI Deconstructed by Lily Zhang. I am reading it right now, but what I really love about the author and the book is that she is no nonsense. She care about beyond just having a talk and having income, but it's really about making real changes. She challenged leaders. What would your company do once I leave, once I finish my talk? So this is very very relevant to what I do nowadays, especially with companies working virtuals. How do we create that diversity, equity, inclusion for a diverse workforce?
That is wonderful. I love that. Now you're working on a book. Tell us about what you're up to and when we should expect it.
Well, I'm hoping next year.
Okay.
Thank you. So with my experience working as a management consultant for the last, 17 years, and also working as a coach, I have over 1,200 hours of enterprise coaching now, and working with companies. I've seen that digital innovation is not one size fits all. It's not just one way, but it's include a lot of different skill set in life. It's include product innovations. It's include the mindset, the mental health that you're talking about. It's include that compassion to ourselves and to others, and how do we cultivate that empathy. And so my book is really about building that resilient, building that digital innovation, but using that human-centric, why leveraging AI and other technologies.
I think that is going to be an exciting book. So keep your eyes out for it. Watch her website. Check the article we write about her that we include with this, the description of this show when it comes out, so that you can follow her on social media and on her website and see as she develops and launches that new amazing book that she is working on. Is there anything else about you or your business that you haven't shared that you might want to share with the audience?
I would just say, if one thing I've learned about myself is important to be me, and the same thing is to be you. Everyone, you're unique, except if you're twins or triplets or quadruplet. But you're most of the time even then, like we have
Even
our
then, you're
uniqueness.
still unique for sure.
You're still unique. There's only one of us. So be us, be you and be me. My friends often say, you be you, I be me, and together we change the world. So start somewhere and don't wait, and be yourself.
I love that. I love that. And if you're an industry expert and you can help someone improve someone's personal life, or you can grow someone's business and you're watching, you should reach out to us. Our team would love to work with you to get you featured on my show. And if you know someone that is an industry expert, then you should just be their hero and ours and introduce them to us so that we can feature them on the show as well. Now, you're already my hero because you've taken the time and the kindness and the love to like, share, and comment this so that it can push out into the world and touch all the people it's supposed to, and find its way into their lives and into their homes and into their businesses so that they can improve and take that next step. I want to thank you so much, Avva, for being on the show. I hope that you have enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed having you. And anything else before we close out and I say my final goodbye?
Thank you so much, as Jessica. Thank you for being you and for giving this precious time. I so enjoy and appreciate you.
Thank you so very much. All right, everyone. That's a wrap on Profound Professionals. You know who you are. You know what to do. Come and share with us in the future. And as always, I'm going to tell you, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Bye, everybody.